Welcome back to the channel, guys. This video is the video I have been looking forward to make well before I even started this YouTube video, and I'm so beyond excited that the day is finally here. We are finally taking the VASTI out for its first race day. You guys following along the channel have known for the past year I have been trying to get this car to a race day, and every single time the race day is upon us, something breaks, something happens where we are unable to make it. Right now I'm getting the car kind of prepped. I'm doing an oil change before race day. I haven't put many miles since the dyno, so don't really need an oil change. But with a car like this at such high power, it's always good to change your oil more frequently than non-frequently. I always like to change it after a dyno day, after any heavy abuse. So today we are changing the oil since its last dyno run. And fun fact, I do not have a jack at my house, but the O'Reilly special oil pan, or not oil pan, oil container slides right under, and you don't need a jack to do an oil change on this car.
Metal.
Let's go. Oil is as healthy as it should be. And I'm actually genuinely surprised. As you guys know, this motor has seen so much abuse. This motor has over 1,000 miles on it. It has been mistreated like crazy, and the oil still looks brand new. Guys, words cannot express how happy I am for this. Truthfully, I'm extremely nervous as well. Since this car has been built like this, I have never beat on it. I've never launched it. So truthfully, I do not know what I'm expecting. The game plan is though, Josh has been working on some different maps for me, lower power level, so we can just work on getting this car an A to B pass, which is all I'm looking for here. I just want this car to go from the start to the finish in one piece, hopefully stay together, and then we can build up from there. My racing suit has been just sitting so lonely in this garage, and we are finally gonna be able to put it to use. Now it is currently Friday night. Racing starts early tomorrow, but I wanna make sure we're all ready. Just did the oil change, car is ready to go. Backing up the truck and trailer right now. We are bringing the car on the trailer, even though it's like 20 minutes away. Just in case something happens to the car, I don't have to try to scramble to get something worked out. We're just gonna start off by bringing it on the trailer.
You guys, he's so excited for this. The door will clear. You can get out.
Well guys, we made it to our raceway here. It got a little bit darker now. It is raining a little bit, so I'm really hoping that the rain goes away. But this is the first time my STI has ever been at the track. And truthfully, I am beyond terrified. Yeah, this is terrifying. I've never raced this car. I've not really even driven it hard since this whole new power level turbo setup. But like I mentioned before, tomorrow morning before we start racing, we're gonna turn down the car a little bit just to make sure I can get an A to B pass and then go from there. But also, I am beyond excited to race. As you guys know, for almost a year now of YouTube and even longer, my whole goal was to get that car on this track and race, because that is what I wanted my content to be on this channel, is racing it and enjoying the cars. I spent the last year fixing all the cars for my stupid mess ups and stuff like that. So finally, tomorrow is the day we can race. And we have so many people on our team that is gonna be here. It's gonna be such a fun event. We have Josh, who already dropped off his VASTI. His truck and trailer is here as well. And then over in this corner, we have Ranch Built with Ranch Built's new Performante. I'll show all of these cars more tomorrow. Performante, we have an XT, makes almost 1,000 wheel. Chris from Ranch Built has his STI here as well. We have the whole group here, and it's gonna be very exciting. And it just got quite a bit windy. I'm tired. It is like 9 o'clock. I need to be here at like 7 a.m. tomorrow to make sure that everything is ready for race day. We have tech at 8:30, drivers meeting at 9:30, and then racing starts at 10.
Remy, wake up. It's race day.
Well, good morning. It is now 6 a.m. Officially race day. Very exhausted. Packing up the car right now. I still do need to go head over to my shop, grab some tools just in case anything breaks. I can hopefully fix it. Grab some E85. I picked up some canisters yesterday because I noticed the car yesterday was at like a quarter tank. So I grabbed a couple barrels, canisters, and we're gonna go ahead fill those up so we do not run out of E at the racetrack. Guys, this is my first time where Josh and I right now, it's early in the morning. We spent the last couple hours setting everything up. We are now heading through tech. But we are running into a tune issue. I won't elaborate quite yet. I want to see if I can figure it out. But it could be pretty catastrophic to our race day. I'm hoping we can figure it out. But right now we're just going to get through tech, make sure the car is good to race, and then we can figure out the car after. Well guys, we just got through tech, passed. All of our cars are now good to go with our nice horsepower rating on the window. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and take off this turbo guard, remove the headlight, and put on my velocity stack thing that goes through the headlight, just so on the track we can get a little bit more airflow. It's almost game time, baby. Well guys, it's pretty loud, so we have all the cars turned on, but it is officially time. We're heading over to the staging lane right now. I got the suit on, helmet in the passenger seat. I am so beyond nervous. I think the game plan is Josh is going to do the first hit in this car and see how everything is working. After two and a half hours of waiting a car oil down the track, we are finally now almost to, oh my God, are they still prepping? I don't know if you guys saw it or not though, a lot of smoke, which is not a good sign. The camera kind of cut out, was not able to focus at all. Car ran at 13, I forgot to see what mile per hour. So when Josh comes around back to the pit, we'll figure out what happened here. But right now we have Travis up next. Well, on video it's hard to tell. I thought that it took out the motor, lots of smoke, but Josh just pulled up. He's now next up in line. So it looks like I will actually be able to do a hit in that car. We do probably need to make some adjustments. He says it's very, very spicy, but it looks like your boy will be able to get a hit. Come closer. Now we have Nick in his stock motor FA. We're gonna go ahead and grab the STI, bring it back over to the pits. Hopefully we can adjust the tune a little bit. Earlier we were having issues getting it to flash. Hopefully we don't run into that issue, because right now Josh was saying the car is very spicy and he'd be scared for me driving. So I don't like the sound of that. I trust Josh. So if he thinks something's too scary for me, I'm gonna take his word for it. Well guys, we were not able to change the map, but I am gonna go ahead and give it a shot anyway. Worst case, I can let out. I don't know. I'm terrified.
I'm scared for you. It is way too turned up for him, to be honest with you guys. And I would love to turn it down, but I'll tell you that we're having a connection problem with the ECU today, and I don't have the ability to turn it down. And I definitely would like to turn it down before you make a pass, but it's his car. He wants to make a pass. He has that choice. He does have a right foot that he can lift, but it's, dude, this is like a car for someone that has gone experienced 8s and 9s. And I'm not saying I'm the most experienced in the world, but I definitely have had my fair share of sketchy situations, and it's just not ideal.
I don't know if I should do it.
Not ideal.
Anyway.
Go fast, regardless if it leaves and you can keep it straight, but I don't know how. I've never seen Remmy race. I've never seen him drive or flat foot. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you saw how it left and how it leaves and puts in your seat. You don't expect it. You're gonna miss second. That's
well, if I miss a gear, I just write it out.
Last 2 to go.
10-9?
10-9, dude. That was freaking
Not
good.
bad.
It was good.
I should have done sa. That's not bad though. It's not bad. Huh? Yeah.
10-9 for the first, dude. That was
10-9?
10-9, dude. That was freaking
Not
good.
bad.
It was good.
I should have done sa. That's not bad though.
No. You want to back up?
All of that shit popped on. So I went to flat foot second, so I didn't even flat foot.
Let's go get our slip.
Fuck. Well, as you guys saw, I had my very first successful pass at the drag strip. Say about my first pass.
It looked pretty good for a first pass. Although I will criticize you on a little bit of the things I said not to do, but
I did everything you told me not to do.
it's a first pass, so that's bound to happen. At the end of the day, the car lived.
Yep.
I mean, to be a first pass and go at 10-9, I would say you have a pretty fast car, because there was a lot of room for improvement. Sucking up.
Yes. Anyway, as you guys saw, it wasn't the prettiest first pass ever, but it was my first pass. The car lived. I ran a 10-9 at 136. Unfortunately, that was the last pass of drag racing tonight. The car lived, which is amazing, and truthfully, I did not expect to happen. So we will be back tomorrow. I'm really trying to break into the low 9s. There's so much improvement, as you guys can see. It wasn't the prettiest pass ever, but as you can tell, from that pass, still going at 10-9 at 136 with all of the failures I did, proves to you guys how fast this car really is. So the game plan is we're gonna go ahead and leave the car here overnight. And we'll be back here early in the morning again tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get a longer day of racing. I was too scared to drive this car today, so that is why I waited till the last minute, and I finally said, screw it, I'm gonna do a pass. And truthfully, it is the best feeling I've ever had, ever. That's why I stopped recording right after that pass. It's hours later now. I've just been so beyond ecstatic, and I just wasn't able to record and comprehend my words. I have truly been a little bit demotivated with this car over a while. It is, as you guys know, has been an absolute headache to get this car to where it is. And today, being the first pass and being a somewhat successful pass, it made all of this 100% worth it. Unfortunately, Josh ran into an issue with his VA STI. He still ran a 9.6 on his first pass, and then he turned it up a little bit and ran into an issue. I won't spoil what it is. You guys will have to watch Josh's video, but that car will be back tomorrow. Make sure you guys stay tuned with Josh's channel because he's going to be fixing this car overnight, and less than 12 hours later, be back at this track for race day. But I'm exhausted. I think we all are. I've been up since 5 a.m., here at 7 a.m., didn't go to bed till 1 a.m. as I was very anxious, but as you guys have seen, it was very successful. We are now heading home in the Hawkeye. We left the truck, trailer, and the VA STI over at the track just because no point in bringing it back when we are racing tomorrow morning anyway. But I am just beyond excited that we were able to get that car A to B not once but twice today. The first time Josh was driving, getting the hang of the car, and then I decided to do a hit as well. I'm so beyond excited that I was able to do my first track hit. I wish I was able to show you guys my excitement right after. It was very unfortunate. Most people left. It was just like pretty much Josh and I when it was my turn to do my hit. And of course, Josh was racing right next to me. So I didn't have the best camera footage or people to get my reaction, stuff like that. I was not able to pick up the camera and talk to you guys as I was not able to compile my words as I was so excited that I was just able to get the car down the track. Tomorrow, I am hoping that we can break into the 9s. If we can do that, I would be very, very excited. But this is everything I have been working towards for the last year and a half, almost 2 years now. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am. If you guys have followed the channel for some time now, you guys know I have missed so many race days due to, errors on my end. The car always breaks, something always happens, but we are finally able to make it work and get myself to do an A to B pass in the car, which is all I have been asking for. I am beyond exhausted now. I am running on like 4 hours of sleep. I've been at the track for 12 hours now, so I'm very exhausted. I will end off the video here, and hopefully tomorrow's video, day 2 of track day, I'll have some improved times for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.